Hi guys, welcome back to the Big Shift. Today my special guest is Johnny Alite. Johnny Alite has a big profile, guys. You know, he's been on a lot of platforms from GQ to Trevor McDonald. There's been a lot of controversy around about John, about his story, about the authenticity of his story. You know, about the chronological aspects of his story. You know, I've interviewed John before. Today he's come back on the platform so we can objectively go over the story. Now, guys, he sent me a lot of not seen before footage, photos of of him back in the day with the Gotti family in the Bergen Hun Fish Club. A lot of exclusive stuff. I've seen the 302s. I've done a lot of research on this case. Coming next. Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the Big Shift. We've got Johnny Alite today. We're going to go right the way through that story, guys. Before we get to that, let me say thank you to everyone coming on the platform, engaging at stephengillen.com and going into the content there. We really aim to inspire, and we're going to be releasing soon our business mastery series. A lot of you guys are asking for this. So what do we do? What do I do? We're going to make that a little bit more clearer. We build national, global brands. You know, our companies go from startup to 200 million plus, guys. So we're going to reveal some of that really good stuff to help and inspire you on your own journey. But now let's get into the content. My special guest today is Johnny Alite. John, thanks for coming on the platform.
Thank you, Stephen, for having me. I want to say hello to everybody, especially in the UK. So I'm over there a lot. I appreciate it.
So what do you say about, people who say about the Feds discredited some of the stuff? I mean, we all know the games that go on here, John, but I have to ask you this question simply. What do you say to people who say about, oh, well, the Feds said you wasn't a reliable witness? What do you say about that? What's going on with that?
Well, again, that's ridiculous. If you look at the jury pool on conviction, on just some of the things I said, he was convicted of 10-2. So, and if you listen to the prosecutors, the attorney generals, and the FBI agents in the Forbes article, which they're all interviewed, they concur that I'm very accurate on how many people I say I shot or hurt or what I had to say. And my narrative is, they say I have an unbelievable memory. So, I really don't care if people think I'm a good witness or not. I'm not there to be a good witness. I'm not there to be an actor. I'm there to just give facts. And if you look at the jury pool where they convict Junior, it was very hard to convict him because he had great attorneys and because he was on trial 3 times prior to that, and because he was a cooperating witness. So there was a lot of information they couldn't allow in because he had a deal during some of that stuff when he was a cooperator. The FBI did not call him in. Him and his lawyers asked to meet them to cooperate. There's a big difference here. And some of the information he gave wasn't allowed to be divulged because of his cooperation. So some of this takes into fact. And also, I'm not here to grade the prosecutors, how good they were or bad they were, or their other witnesses. So to me, I gave facts. I think it was, the Forbes article goes through it, check by check. And, people can say what they want. That doesn't bother me.
Jimmy Calandra. Now, there's been stuff out there about Jimmy, and he's calling you out some, M&A format, fight, and all this, John. What is this about?
This guy's a low-level drug guy, and I don't even like talking about him because the Gottis do this always. They get somebody they find to troll and go up front for them so they don't have to talk. So I'm not going to waste my energy. I wasted it on 1 or 2 shows. They were taped. So somebody said, why do you keep talking about it? I'm not talking about it. I will never mention him again. Like right now, I don't want to mention him. It doesn't matter to me. He wasn't involved with me and the Gottis. He wasn't involved in Abu Ghada. He did rat and put away 2 guys, Reynolds for life and Fabrizio. And I guess if he was a cooperating witness and he wants to change his life, he wouldn't be talking the way he does. And I guess he's going to have to worry about dealing with them because they're going to be home in a couple of years. As far as anybody else, my fight is with Gotti, and it's going to stay there. Nobody's going to put anybody else in front. And I'm going to handle Gotti whatever which way we have to do it, whether it's as gentlemen and shake hands, whether it's going to continue with this nonsense, or whether it's in a ring. But it's going to be Gotti, and no one's going to distract me from going where my issue is. My issue are with the Gotti family, and that's never going to change, and nobody's going to distract me from it. I'm a pretty intelligent guy. I'm not going to get sidetracked somewhere else.
Make sure to subscribe, like, go into stephengillen.com and sign up for more wonderful content to expedite, help, and support you on your own personal journey of success.